Howdy howdy, welcome to Crafty Grinding. Today I'm going to cover my thoughts for round 1 cutoffs of the new Thing and Black Widow Clairvoyant arenas. So the first thing I always like to do is categorize these arenas to past arenas, as that allows me to look at those past arenas results to get an idea of what might happen this time. So starting first with the 5-star feature arena for an old champ, an old being that he's second time coming, second plus, could be more than second time, coming into the feature arena, which Thing has been a featured champ before. He'll fall in that old category, but old plus, or old with that up arrow, which means there's also old champs that have been feature champs either 2 times or more that don't necessarily fall in that upper category, and you'll see what I mean by that here in a few minutes. Then with the 4-star feature, there's really just old or new. In this case, obviously he's old, he's been a feature champ before. For 4-star basic, there's really low and medium interest. There's not really any high interest anymore, at least it's been a while, and I think Clairvoyant's going to fall right in that mid zone. And then with 3-star feature, again, like the 4-star feature, really there's old or new. And obviously Thing, he's been a feature champ before, so he falls into that old bucket. Now let's take a look at some, now that I've got these categorized, let's take a look at some of those past results, starting first with the 4-star basic. Medium interest, I'll call it new, but really new medium, that's really where that medium interest comes in for new champs. You can see some of the first timers in the 4-star basic arena here. We've got Invisible Woman, Stealth Suit Spidey, Mysterio, and more recently Sunspot. What you don't see here is Warlock, and Warlock had a very similar number to Stealth Suit Spidey, actually a little bit higher, 2.5. So for the most part, we're above 2 million now, and closer to 2.5 here, with 3 out of the last 4, out with Mysterio being the one outstanding, which was closer to 2 million. So it seems like the average right now is anywhere from 2.4 to 2.5 million. Now coming to that old 3-star feature, really that's just above that last milestone. As you can see here, that's pretty consistent trend. And with the old 4-star feature, what we've seen here with some of the recent old timers coming into that 4-star basic, or sorry, 4-star feature arena, you can see it above, definitely above 6 million, or getting close to it anyway. With Annihilus, just a little bit lower than that. But then here recently with Darkhawk and Domino, we went higher, closer to 6.5, but really anywhere from 6.3 to 6.5 million. Then, now here's that old plus, or old arrow up 5-star old champs. And these are champs that are above 30 million. You can see some of the recent champs here that we've had. And when we've been higher than 30 million, it's on the low 30s. But with Domino, we had a big jump, because even though she's been in the feature arena before, she's still one of the top champs in the game, aka very similar to Thing, top champs in the game. You could see she sprung up all the way over 40 million. So that may be a better indicator of what to expect this time, because Darkhawk and Annihilus, while they're very good Alliance War defenders, and they got some utility elsewhere in their game, they're nowhere at the same level with Domino and Thing. So I think we can look to Domino's arena, very recent arena, to get an idea of what might happen this time with Thing. So anyway, and a real quick call out, all these past arena results you're looking at are for the Veterans bracket. If you're new to the game, there's 3 arena brackets: beginner, intermediate, and veteran. Veteran is if your account's been open for over 60 days. And when I say open, it's actually from the date that your account has been open, not how much you've played. So if you've opened up the account a year ago but never really played, then come back, guess what? You're in the Veterans bracket. So anyway, all these results are for the Veterans bracket, so keep that in mind. So based off of all these veteran bracket results, here are my thoughts for round 1 cutoffs for the Veterans bracket. Starting first with the 5-star feature, I think we're looking at 40 million. Again, very similar to that Domino number. 6.3 million for the 4-star feature. That's a pretty consistent trend we're seeing. For Black Widow Clairvoyant, I think we're looking at 2.5, somewhere around that Stealth Suit Spidey and Warlock number that we saw. And then with the 3-star feature, it's a pretty consistent number right above that last milestone at 650,000. And these cutoffs, I try to always get within 5 to 10%. So sometimes that's under the actual cutoff. So given that, I always like to kind of give a grind target, just to give yourself a little bit more cushion, a better chance to get that champ. Go to 45 million for the 5-star feature Thing, 6.6 million for the 4-star feature. Go to 2.8 million for Black Widow Clairvoyant, and 700,000 for that 3-star feature Thing. So anyway, that's my thoughts for the for the Veterans bracket. When it comes to those earlier brackets, there's just not a ton of data to rely on. Occasionally I'll get information from you, the community, and I do appreciate it, because that's really the only insight for folks that are currently have accounts and grinding in those those arenas, letting me know how they end up. That gives me a sense of how things are going. Based off of that anecdotal, not a ton of information, I've got some rough ballpark numbers to consider. These are kind of more guesstimates, so keep that in mind with the beginner's bracket. And again, that's your account's been open 1 to 30 days. 3-star feature, looking at $225,000. 4-star basic, $900,000. 4-star feature, $1.4 million. For the intermediate bracket, so that's 31 to 60 days, 3-star feature, $550,000. 4-star basic, $1.1 million. And lastly, the 4-star feature, $1.2 million. So sorry, that last one, 4-star basic, was at $1.1 million. So anyway, these are my thoughts for the first round of the Thing and Thing and Black Widow Clairvoyant arenas. I'd love to hear your opinion, or if you have any questions, let me know. Either reach out to the Correct Grind Twitter account or in the comment section of these videos. I get it's easier for me to respond to questions and difference of opinions and what have you, comments, etc. in Twitter. So reach out to me there first, but the comment sections in the videos work out as well. Other than that, if you find this information helpful or useful or like this type of content, let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. If not, hit that thumbs down button. Let me know that too. And it gives me an idea of what kind of content you guys like to see me to create in the future. And also, if you're newer to the channel or haven't yet subscribed and like this type of content, go ahead and subscribe too, because that as well is a very good indicator. But other than that, thanks a lot for stopping by and have a great day.